guys, this is Vivian, and I am now continuing with the series, the Then and Now series, My Transformational Journey. This is part 9. It includes 3 videos. Most of them are going to include like 3, unless the videos are really long. This time, I think all of them are pretty much at least over 15 minutes. So you can expect a longer video if you want to stick around to the end. But anyway, so this is the preamble to the first video. It was made on July 3rd. This was after I had like a lot of swelling like the day before, and I had gone on my walk and actually walked 7 miles that day. And so the topic that I talked about was appreciating nature's beauty, or appreciating the beauty around you in all things. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you before the next one. See you later.
Good morning. Good morning. So today is July 3rd, and today is my baby's birthday. Happy birthday, Tanya. Mommy loves you. I tell you, well, that's the first thing I had to say, because, you know, that's my baby. Because she's not quite a baby anymore, but she's a baby. She's always going to be my baby. I don't care. Anyway, well, the swelling finally went down in my feet, and I finally got a chance to go back out and do my walking today. Good morning, Ruby. So it's been a good day. I'm trying to listen to this music and and talk at the same time, so I'm probably really loud. But say yes, Lord. I'm gonna try to let you hear what I'm listening to. Ooh. Well, before it goes off, if I can get my belt off. And hear me on. See right to you, as I am, need of the blood of the Lamb. Oh my soul say yes. Hey. And Facebook, I don't own the rights to this song, but I just like it. Love that song, right? Okay, now that I've regaled you with song, well, I did my 7 miles today, and I'm just really happy that whatever that swelling was, it went away, and now I'm able to go and get my workout back in outside, and you know, because I've been working out. But, you know, working out inside and working out outside is wholly different. You know, I was walking and I see my neighbors, and, you know, even though we can't stand that close to each other, we can wave, you know, right? So it's all good. And this is such a beautiful neighborhood. I think one of these days I might turn my camera on and just while I'm walking to show you. There's like several little lakes here and water features, the waterfall things, and it's just a beautiful neighborhood to walk in. So you'll be able to see what I see when I'm walking. So it's just gorgeous. But I was trying to think of what I wanted to talk about today, and I really couldn't think of any specific topic other than nature's beauty. Because today it just seemed like it was just extra. I mean, it's not any different than it normally is, but I guess today I was seeing it in a different light. So, sometimes when you walk around, you just do not pay attention to what's around you. But when you finally start paying attention, you can see the beauty in a lot of things. I walk around here and, you kind of take for granted that there's trees, or you kind of take for granted there's grass and, and water and all of that. But, there are places that don't have a whole lot of that. And you to live in gratitude, man, just for every little thing. When you look at the world outside and you see the gorgeous, here in Florida, I mean, it's mostly green year round, but you see the beautiful greenery and of the trees and the grass, and you see the little animals running around. And because here we have the squirrels and the ducks and all the little well, we also have lizards. Not my favorite creature, but we have them. And they're I've gotten to the point now where I'm not running and scared of them, but I just walk around them. We don't live in the same space. We've come to that agreement. So you stay on your side of the road and I'll stay on mine. It's all good. It's just just living in nature is a blessing within itself. And if we don't stop to appreciate it sometimes, a lot of these things will go away. When I grew up in Alabama. Alabama has a lot of trees. Lots of trees. And beautiful, pine trees and oak trees and all kinds of trees, right? But when I was really young and I left home and I went to Oklahoma, and driving down the road in Oklahoma, I noticed the trees were few and far between. Lots of flat land, and it was just, to me at that time, it was ugly, because it's like, where are the trees in this joint, because I was so used to having trees around. And that's the thing, is you don't realize what you have in front of you until it's gone. And so that really taught me a lesson, is that, appreciate those things that are around you while you have them around you. And because when it's gone, you'll miss it. You miss the trees, you miss the grass, you miss the water, you miss all that stuff. And just be appreciative of everything. Not that I didn't eventually come to appreciate Oklahoma. There were things about the place that were appealing. They had, lots of family communities, which was really nice. But I missed the trees. And then when I moved someplace else, I've moved a lot of places in my lifetime, by the way. And, and just notice the beauty in all these places where I've been. Delaware, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, all these places where I've lived, and every place has something unique to it. I liked Pennsylvania because everything was conveniently around. You know, you can walk to anywhere. It was what that kind of place, the convenience of it. But being there, when I first got there, I didn't appreciate it because it was different than something that I grew up with or something that I had been around previously. But I learned to appreciate it. That's the thing. Wherever you are, learn to appreciate whatever it is around there. Hi. Hi guys, how are you? And just, when you appreciate what you have, you get more. That's one of the lessons that I've been learning over time, and in my coaching sessions with Bob Proctor, is that when you appreciate what you have, more of those good things come to you. So that's the thing, is don't discard anything or disregard, let's say it that way, anything that you have, because appreciation and gratitude is the stuff that holds life together. Being grateful builds your faith as well. So when you live in gratitude, you have more faith, and you can solidify that faith by being grateful for everything you have, and being grateful for the things that you're going to have in your future. So, just look around. When you go outside, if you go outside, I don't know whether people are going outside, but I have to go outside at some point, because I can't stay in the house all day. But, when you go outside, appreciate the grass. Appreciate the trees. Appreciate the little animals running around, because they're all a part of God's plan, all a part of nature. And if you don't appreciate them, and when they're gone, you're going to miss it. I promise you. Same with your loved ones. Appreciate everyone that you have in your life. Some relatives or friends or whatever can be a little challenging, but you still have to appreciate them for who they are. You don't necessarily have to be around them all the time, but appreciate them for who they are and just move on. Don't stress about it. It's not necessary to stress about what somebody else is doing or saying or whatever. You just love them from a distance and keep it moving. That's just the way things are. And I'm learning every day just to be happy with me. Because that's one of those things, is be happy with you first. Because if you're not happy with you, you're not going to be happy with anyone else. I promise. Because, anything I tell you, I'm telling you from personal experience, usually. And I have learned a lot of lessons in my 59 years, and I still got a long way to go. That's what I'm claiming. And this is why I'm on this health journey, is so that I do have the opportunity to live a long time and be around for my children and my grandchildren. So, hey, I'm going to be here no matter what. And I'll typically be here talking to you guys every day, at least once a day. So I hope everyone is well. I got to get going and get myself together, because I have a meeting at 9. So I have to run. But I wish you all the most fabulous day, and thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, me again. Okay, so that was the video from 7/3, and this one is right the day after the 4th of July. Yeah, I know only the Americans celebrate July 4th because it's Independence Day, and so I did not go out on the 4th because of all the celebration and the fireworks and all that kind of stuff. So this was filmed on July 5th, and there's a song on there, Be Blessed, and I don't remember the artist's name, but I will leave the information about the artist in the description below and give them credit for it, because I do not have copyright rights to the song. I was just playing the song because that was the song that was playing as I entered my house. And on this day, I had walked like 7.25 miles, and the message was, learn how to set boundaries for yourself and respect yourself, and that you'll teach other people how to treat you and be respectful to you. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's go.
Morning. Morning song. Just Facebook, I don't own the rights to this song, but it's good. The Sunday morning song. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. Preparation. Be blessed. Hey, Shawana. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. Whew, yes. That was the last song that was on as I was coming back in the house today. Good morning. How's everybody? I hope you're well. I was absent yesterday. It was just a day of pampering and just taking care of me yesterday. So I decided not to go live yesterday. I was on the internet because I was working, but just decided not to go live. And there was a lot of celebration yesterday, so fireworks going off and all kinds of craziness. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna stay in the house and just pamper myself. So I did that. I soaked my feet. I did my fingernails. Well, I don't paint fingernails because I can't stand the smell of the polish. But I just did all that stuff. It was fantastic. I did a lot of studying yesterday and building some things for advertising and all of that. But it was good. Had some challenges. There are some people on my friends list that don't know the word stop calling me on Messenger. So that's a challenge, to get that message across to people so if you're listening and you're calling me on Messenger, I'm not going to answer you, so stop calling me. And most of them are in other countries, so when they call, it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, 4, 5, whatever time of day, midnight. So please stop calling. But anyway, now that I got that out, how's everybody? Well, today I did 7.4 miles, which is 7.25 miles. So that 13-mile mark is up there. I've got 5 miles. 5 miles. 5 months before my birthday. So my goal is to be at the half marathon mark by my birthday. Of course, I'm going to be in such good shape by then. I may even do more than 13 miles. Who knows? So, today I want to talk about respect. I was telling you about the challenges of having people on my friends list that, basically have no respect. If you're, maybe I should just get your opinion on that. I think, to me, it's disrespectful to call someone on an app, video call, by the way, on an app without their permission. What's your thought on that? I think it's disrespectful because, if you had my phone number and you called me, that's a different story. And I knew you, because I don't answer calls on my telephone if I don't recognize the number. So why would I answer a call on Messenger? I don't know you. There you go. So, what's your opinion? Do you think that it's disrespectful to do that, or am I just being mean? I don't think I'm being mean. I just think I think I have enough respect for myself that I get to make the rules for my life. And, that's the thing about respect. You have to make the rules for your own life. You don't let anybody else dictate to you, what you consider as respectful or disrespectful. And have respect for yourself, because I always listen to either some education or the gospel station when I'm walking. And I was listening to Bishop T.D. Jakes this morning, and he was saying, why we have standards for everything, but a lot of times, and I'm not saying that that's everybody, but a lot of times some people don't have standards for the people they let into their lives. And, he said that, you have to have respect for yourself and others in order for other people to recognize that they have to have respect for you. I've said that multiple times, is that, people treat you like you treat you. They see, they'll just let me do anything, so I'm just going to do anything. And if that's the case, then that's what you're going to have in your life consistently. But when you start having respect for yourself and you start setting standards for who and what you let into your life, then you get better. You get what you ask for, what you let into your life. And when I was listening to that, I said, what, that's so true. And over the years, I had to grow as a person. Everybody has to grow as a person, but I had to grow in the love for myself and all of that. So to set the standards for who or what I let into my life. And having love for yourself is going to allow you to love more deeply someone else. If you don't love yourself, you cannot. You can say you love someone. It's not true. You might depend on them, you might have some affection for them, but if you don't love you first and foremost, you can't really say you love someone else. I love them, but you don't love you. How is it that you love them and you don't love you? And that's the thing. Yes, you can have, maybe family love and all that stuff, because, that's just a natural part of life. Mostly. But to love yourself, if you're having some kind of romantic relationship with someone and you have no love for yourself, that relationship is probably not going to last that long. Or maybe it will, and you're just living like roommates. Yes, I can tell you that from personal experience. that happens. Because, I'm not mentioning any names or anything like that because that would be disrespectful. But, I had a relationship where the person I was with didn't care for themselves. And I was at that point where I was not really happy with myself. So together, that was disastrous. So just think about that. Think about where your relationship is and where you want it to be. And then start looking inside to see if you have the love and respect for yourself first. And then you can start to make your relationship better. Start developing that self-love, man, because that's going to help you with your relationship with anyone. And, right now, I'm not ready for any relationship. I'm happy with me right now because, I've been there, done that. And I used to say I didn't want to do it again, but that's not true. That was just hurt talking. But, when I'm ready, I'll seek that out. But, I'm not ready for that right now. I'm in business mode and family mode. That's it. And me mode. I am taking care of me. I'm taking care of my business. I'm taking care of, I'm not taking care of my family because my children are grown-ups. But, I love my family. And that's enough for me right now. Because, sometimes you just have to do for you what you need to do for yourself. And I think this health journey is, I know this health journey is all about me. It's just all about me. And, but, there is a component, I want to be around for my children and grandchildren. So, that's part of the reason why I'm doing it, but I am doing it for myself. And that's important too. Because if you're doing it just for someone else and maybe that someone else leaves your life, then what do you have? So if you think about it, do things because you want to do them and that you have the love and respect for yourself to do them, then, you'll continue no matter what. So that's my little rant for today. I'm not going to do this long because 7.25 miles today. I want to get up to 8 by the end of the week. At least I hope I'm able to do that this week. I'm doing my leg strengthening on my bike and Total Gym tomorrow. So we'll see if that'll help my legs to get a little stronger. And if it's not too humid outside, I will try for the 8 miles before the end of the week. So wish me luck. I will get there. So 13 miles by November, which is the month, my birthday month. The whole month is my birthday, by the way. So I'm going to do 13 miles walking. I don't know if I'm going to enter an official marathon because I don't think they're actually doing that now. But who knows? By then, maybe they will be, and I can join one. But I'm training for it now. And if I get there and I can actually sign up to go on one, I will. If not, then I'll just do it around my neighborhood. And I'm gonna upload a video that I took this morning of my part of my neighborhood. It wasn't actually the most beautiful part of it, but it's a pretty neighborhood, and I wish I could have taking you all the way around, but you know, the phone's shaking and because I'm walking and I'm breathing hard and all of that. So I'll upload it and you can see the beautiful place that I have to walk every day. And I hope everyone's doing well, your families are well, and that you have a fabulous day, because I know I will. All right, guys, be blessed. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye, Shawana.
Hey guys, it's me again. Okay, so this last video is from July the 7th. And on this day, I had walked the 7.25 miles again. And this was a day when I had skipped a day of doing my Facebook Live, because that previous day on July 6th, I had gotten a little bit overwhelmed with all the things I needed to do for my business and preparations and all that kind of stuff. So the message was learn to delegate, learn to delegate and hire somebody if you have to. So the message is on the video, and I'll see you afterwards. Here we go.
Good morning. Yes, I know I wasn't here yesterday. I was having some issues yesterday. So I didn't feel that I would be very inspirational yesterday, because I just wasn't feeling inspirational. But today I went on my walk. I got my 7.25 miles in, and I'm feeling better today. But I can tell you why I was not feeling inspirational yesterday. It's because I was trying to do everything myself. I have a business. Well, actually, I have two. And one is just, I'm doing marketing and all of that. And then the other is a nonprofit that I'm trying to get off the ground. And instead of, I got to take this scarf off, it's soaking wet. Instead of getting someone to help me, I was trying to do it all myself. Yeah. So, feeling a bit overwhelmed yesterday, and just not biding my time and delegating. Because, there is such a thing as having someone else help you. And it's okay. You're not giving over your power. You're not doing anything of the sort. You're just relieving yourself of those things that someone else can do, so you can do the things that you like to do, that you love to do, or that you need to do. So, this whole conversation is mostly for me, because I've always had a problem with that, delegating. And if anybody, here knows from when I was working, I was in management, and, I had a problem delegating. It was like, oh no, I'll do it, and stuff would pile. Yes, I'd get it done, but I would feel overwhelmed at the end of the day. Or I would be working extra hours or whatever it was. And apparently I have not learned that lesson yet, that I can delegate tasks to others and it won't seem as if I'm neglecting something. And I think that was the mindset. The mindset was, oh, you're neglecting this if you don't do it yourself. Well, that's not true. It's still going to get done, and you're still going to be doing stuff, but you won't be overwhelmed in doing those things. And, that's the lesson that I have to keep teaching myself, is that I'm not neglecting my work. I'm doing what I need to do. But if I don't delegate something, I'm going to burn out. And then a lot of things won't get done. So, if I can offer any advice, don't do as I do, do as I say. Don't feel that because you have a business that you have to do every single thing. Farm it out to somebody that's proficient at it. Here you go. You do this, because that's not my expertise. Even though I'm trying to do it, I'm trying to learn it. Right now, I need to get this, and this done. And while I'm trying to learn, that is taking time away from the things I need to get done. So, in business, efficiency is a great thing. Do what you need to do to move your business forward. And what those things that you're not proficient at, that you're not good at, then hand it over to somebody, pay somebody to do it. If you don't have the money, ask a family member, do you know how to do this? I will pay you later. Don't try to make people work for you for free, because that's just not right. But I can pay you later. But while I'm building, I just kind of need your help. And, sign a contract, whatever you have to do. But you're not going to go forward if you're all burnt out. And yesterday, I was totally burnt out. I was still working. I was still doing stuff. I was still just trying to get it all done. But I found that I was just completely overwhelmed yesterday. And I had to sit down last night, write out my schedule, and say, okay, this is what you're going to do. This task, and this task, you're going to hand that over to someone else. And then you will have time to do the things that you need to do for your business, because nothing's going to get going if you're totally burnt out. The business is going to come to a standstill because you're trying to do things because you don't want to hand it over, because you think I'm being lazy. No, I'm not being lazy. I've done 100 things, but that 105 thing, those 5 things over 100, I need to hand over to somebody else, because it's just the smart thing to do. And when you have things that you need to take care of, even in your household, you can't do everything. I tried to do that when I was younger. When I was married, and I had a little baby. My husband had a full-time job, was trying to go to college, and yeah, I was exhausted. I would get up in the morning at 3 a.m., take my child to someone else's house to babysit. I had to be at work at 4 a.m. I worked from 4 a.m. to noon. And at noon, I'd come home, I'd take a shower, I'd get dressed, and I'd go to school. And I'd be at school for 3 hours. And then I'd come home, and then I clean up, go get my baby, and I'd clean up my house, I'd cook dinner, and I'd do my homework, and then the next day it started all over again. And I thought, I could do this for 4 years. No. That lasted about a year and a half. I said, what? This is way, way, way just crazy for me. Now, some people can do it. I'm not saying that people can't do it, but I know my limitations, and that too. You have to know your limitations. You have to just really say, okay, this is what I can do, and this is what I can push myself to do. Because like I was saying the other day about pushing yourself sometimes. Yes, push yourself, but don't push yourself to the point where you're going to hurt yourself. And that doesn't only mean physical, that means mentally, all of that. Because if you burn out, you're not going to help yourself. You're not going to help your business. You're not going to help your family. You're not going to help anybody. You're going to be totally burnt out and sick. So know your limitations, but you can push yourself to a certain point, but then you need to stop and say, okay, I need to delegate this, and this. And I'm not saying this, just to say something. I'm saying this from personal experience. That's what I need to do. Because I know yesterday I didn't get online. I got up and I exercised, but I didn't do what I intended to do as far as exercise was concerned, because I was so, oh my God, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, I had this whole list of things that I needed to do during the day, and then I stopped and I was talking to some people, and so yeah. I had to stop and say, no, you need to organize your day, and you need to stick to that, and then delegate these tasks to other people, because otherwise you're not gonna make it. So I always preach positivity. So this morning, before I even got out of bed, I pretty much do that every morning, but you get up and you are grateful. I have a gratitude journal that I write in every morning. Just write down things that I'm grateful for. 5, 10, 15 things, whatever, however many things that I can think of that I write down. And I do it also in the evening on my YouTube channel. I write down those things that I was grateful for that happened during the day. Also say affirmations as in what I know that I am going to do or that God's has for me. So, that keeps me kind of in a vibration where when I have those days when I'm just a little bit crazy, well, okay, a lot of bit crazy, it's okay, but I can come out of it, and I'm not sitting in that space for days and days, so that I encourage you to do that. Live in gratitude, because living in gratitude is going to help you to, not that you will not have days when you just don't feel like it, and you just don't want to do anything or whatever, or you just want to sit in peace, then do that. But living in gratitude will help you to recover from those things that just make you a little bit nutso sometimes, and just make you smile. And that too, smile every day. I don't care if you're crying and smiling at the same time. Go in the mirror and smile at yourself. It's freeing. And you cannot, and I dare you to try it. You cannot be sad and smiling at the same time. Those two can't live in the same space. So go, especially when you are you're feeling kind of down or whatever, go and smile at yourself in the mirror. Look at your beautiful smile and just smile at yourself, and just, think of something really happy, and just break out in a belly laugh. Yes, your family might think you're nuts. I live alone, so, nobody thinks I'm crazy. But, my neighbors might think I'm a little crazy. Sometimes they hear me in here laughing. They go, I don't think she has anybody in that house. Why is she laughing? They don't know. Or turn on a comedy show or something. There's plenty of them on YouTube. And I go there periodically. I listen to Steve Harvey a lot. Not only his comedy, but, doing inspirational, motivational speaking now. And he's a very intelligent man. But I listen to a lot of his comedy sometimes when I just need a laugh. Sometimes you just need a laugh, and it makes you feel better. Just try it and notice how you feel. Notice how you feel when you laugh. How it just makes your body feel good, and just makes your whole space feel so much better when you laugh. And that's what I had to do. I had to get up and say, okay, nope. Schedule, delegate, laugh. That's what you need to do. That's what you have to do. And another thing, study. Because I had to stop doing things and study some things. And I know the camera's probably shaking because I'm in my rocking chair and I'm moving. But just study some things. Take whatever it is, read a book, write something down, whatever, and just study for a little while. Sometimes that eases your mind and calms you down because you have to concentrate, right? And that's another thing that I do because I'm in a coaching program, and so the books that we're reading and studying and all of that, they help. They help you to learn things, for one thing, but also help to get your mind in the right place. So I know I'm all over the place, but the main message I was trying to convey is to don't try to do everything yourself, and because it's going to eventually burn you out. And don't let other people try to tell you, oh well, if you don't do it this way, then you're not doing it right. Well, that may be true for them, but for me, I know what my body can take. I know what I can take, and that's what I'm going to do. I've heard a lot of people saying, well, I'm in the no sleep club. I'm not. I got to get some sleep. If I don't get sleep, I get grumpy. I really get grumpy in I have brain fog, all of that when I don't sleep. So it doesn't do me any good to not sleep, especially if I'm going to be working, because I need my faculties in order to work. It's just what it is. So, not that I am not, I don't want to say that I'm not, because that would be negating my affirmation, but it's not currently the reality that I'm a multimillionaire. And I know a lot of those people say you have to not sleep, you have to just do. I said, yeah, I worked long hours. Even though I'm retired, I work long hours. Sometimes I do work longer than I should, but you have to sleep. Your body has to regenerate. And so when you're working and you're not delegating like me, you really do need your sleep. But I encourage you, if you do have a business, if you do have a household, delegate. Kids can do things. You'd be surprised how much they can do, especially when it comes to computers. They're more proficient at it than we are. And I turned down some help the other day, and I need to rectify that, and go back and just say, humble myself and say, look, I didn't think I needed help, but I need the help. So, delegate, do what you can do, push yourself as far as you can push yourself, but then make sure that you're taking care of yourself so that you're not burning out and you're not stressing out during the day, and you can be the wonderful, beautiful human being that you are, and smile at yourself daily, every single day. All right? So I got a doctor's appointment this morning, so I hate those because they like to poke you with stuff. Like, hey, I don't need you to do needles every time I come. I don't like that. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for showing up, Susan, Ruby, Danetta. Oh, hey, Danetta! I haven't seen you, Bree. And you guys, thank you very much for showing up. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? And I will talk to you tomorrow. I promise. I'm not gonna negate my duties. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna go get this salty sweat off of me. And I hope everyone's having a fabulous day and that you're doing well. And don't forget, delegate. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, well, that was the last video in this part 9 of my Then and Now series, my transformational journey. And so, as you saw in the last video, I was at 7.4 miles at that point. And so, the journey continues. I hope you enjoyed that series and that you will take a look at the links below. I left the link to the Overnight Millionaire program by Wesley Virgin. His program actually started me out on my journey of personal development and really changing things in my life. Also, I've left the link down there to the MSI program. It's for multiple streams of income. It's by Bob Proctor. It's a very good platform for people learning about business, being in business. If you want to have a mentor, you want to have mastermind groups, it's a very, very, very good platform. They also now have a PGI marketplace where you can actually market your products, and Proctor Gallagher Institute will send it out to the world. So it's a great, great program. And lastly, the link down there, there's a video, the interactive video for the direct marketing company called ibuumerang. And everything that I get involved in mostly has personal development weaved in there somewhere. So this ibuumerang, the leader, Holton Bugs, is really, really into personal development, and I just love the way this company is structured. So if you want to take a look at it, please do so. There's a video. You get to decide. It's called an I Decide. You decide whether or not you want to get involved, and if you do, I'll see you in there. Take it easy, everybody, and I hope you have a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is where you are. And I will see you when I see you. But in the meantime, I wish you peace. I wish you love, and I love you guys so much. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications so that you won't miss a beat. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.